Loin, served with a Cumberland sauce of red fruits.
Loin. What kind?
Pork.
Wonderful. I don't get many opportunities to eat home-cooked meals. My wife and I both work. And as hard as I tried not to, I did wind up marrying my mother.
Your mother didn't cook?
She did. She did. I only wish she didn't. There was this meal she used to prepare. She liked to call it Oriental noodles. Spaghetti, soy sauce, bouillon cubes, and Spam. I was very thin as a youngster.
Well, next time, bring your wife. I'd love to have you both for dinner.
Thank you. Lovely. So, why do you think Will Graham came back to see you?
I'm sure he recognizes the necessity of his own support structure if he is to go on supporting you in the field.
Well, I believe that a guy like Will Graham knows exactly what's going on inside of his head, which is why he doesn't want anyone else up there.
Well, you're not accustomed to broken ponies in your stable.
You think Will Graham's a broken pony?
I think you think Will is a broken pony. You ever lost a pony, Jack?
If you're asking me whether or not I've ever lost someone in the field, the answer is yes. Why?
I want to understand why you're so delicate with Will. Because you don't trust him or because you're afraid of losing another pony?
I've already had my psych eval.
Not by me. You've already told me about your mother. Why stop there?
All right.
A modified Boudin Noir from Alibab's Gastronomie Pratique. You promised to deliver your wife to my dinner table.
Well, we're going to have to polish up our act. We can't have you diagnosing our marital problems all in one fell swoop. What am I about to put in my mouth?
Rabbit.
He should have hopped faster.
Yes, he should have. But fortunately for us, he did not.
Our friend Will seems haunted today.
We don't know what nightmares lie coiled beneath Will's pillow.
Children killing other children is not that unfamiliar a notion to Will.
You still suspect Abigail Hobbs and her father's crimes?
Perhaps the nightmare under Will's pillow is that he was wrong about her.
Children transport us to our childhoods. Will may feel the tug of life before the FBI, before you. Simpler times in boatyards with Dad. That life is an anchor streamed behind him in heavy weather. He needs an anchor, Jack. It's important to know when it's time to turn the page. Have you thought about applying for schools?
My dad killed girls at all the schools I applied to.
Perhaps that can wait then.
I want to work for the FBI.
I would certainly feel safer if you were in the FBI, protecting my interests.
They wouldn't let me, though, would they? Because of what my dad did.
Only if they believe that's in your nature, too.
Nature versus nurture.
You're not your father's daughter. Not anymore. What if it weren't so painful anymore to think of him?
My dad?
Yes. Have you ever tried psilocybin?
Mushrooms. That's what's in the tea?
Yes. There are those psychiatrists who believe that altered states could be used to access traumatic memories.
I have all the access to traumatic memories I need. Unlimited access.
Which is why we need to supplement them with positive associations. No more bad dreams, Abigail.
You want me to do drugs?
I want you to do this drug with my supervision, where it's safe. Do you trust me?
feels so good.
That feeling will pass. Allow it to wash over you, through you. Let me be your guide.
You're making breakfast for dinner?
High life eggs. A chef in Spain called Moreau claimed he invented it in the 19th century. Taste is not only biochemical, it's also psychological.
Sausage and eggs was the last meal I was having with my parents.
I know. It's also the first meal you're having with me.
Hi, Dr. Bloom. Hello, Abigail.
You were expecting me?
Please.
You hungry? Hannibal made breakfast for dinner. I could eat.
What is it? What is it?
I see family.
A masterpiece foie gras au torchon with a late harvest of Vidal sauce with dried and fresh figs.
Wonderful.
Mrs. Crawford, your husband introduced you as Bella. Are you an Isabel or an Annabelle?
I'm a Phyllis. Jack only calls me Phyllis when we disagree.
So, I named Bella for your beauty.
We were both stationed in Italy. I was Army. She was NATO staff. All of the Italian men kept calling her Bella, Bella, Bella. Well, I wanted her to be my Bella. Cold foie gras with warm figs.
Yes.
Very nice.
Would I be a horrible guest if I skipped this course?
Too rich.
Too cruel.
Phyllis.
Jack.
First and worst sign of sociopathic behavior. Cruelty to animals.
That doesn't apply in the kitchen?
I have no taste for animal cruelty, which is why I employ an ethical butcher.
An ethical butcher. Be kind to animals and then eat them.
I'm afraid I insist on it. No need for unnecessary suffering. Human emotions are a gift from our animal ancestors. Cruelty is a gift humanity has given itself.
A gift that keeps on giving.
Your perfume is exquisite. Similar to the aroma on the air just after lightning strikes. Is it Jar?
That is some nose you have there, Doctor.
He really is quite charming, isn't he?
I first noticed my keen sense of smell when I was a young man. I was aware one of my teachers had stomach cancer even before he was.
Wow, that must have been some parlor trick.
For our next course, roasted pork shank. And I assure you, Bella, it was an especially supercilious pick. I feel terrible, Miss Lowndes. Never entered my head you might be a vegetarian. A lapse on my behalf.
Research always delivers benefits.
It contradicts a good story. Hell, publish it anyway.
Are you still angry I called you insane? The libel laws are clear, Mr. Graham.
Insinuation is such a gray area.
Insane isn't really black or white, is it? We're all pathological in our own ways.
No, you choose the version of the truth that suits you best and pursue it pathologically.
Everyone decides their own versions of the truth. I'm here because I want to tell Abigail's version of the truth.
See that you do.
I don't have anything to hide.
Everyone has something to hide. But I won't tell anything you don't want me to.
You must understand our concerns. We care about Abigail. Our only thought is to protect her.
She's already exposed. Her silence until now has been taken as guilt. This book is about her innocence. I want Abigail to have a future.
That's what we all want.
Well, we all want what's best for Abigail.
This is possibly the finest salad I've ever eaten in my life. Shame to ruin it with all that meat.
The jamón ibérico. Still love your little rare treats, don't you, Hannibal? More expensive and difficult they are to obtain, the better.
It's a distinction that adds an expectation of quality.
Not always.
For Iberico, only a few thousand are selected each year. But it's the pig. Once fattened and slaughtered and air-cured, really superior to any other pig. Or is it simply a matter of reputation preceding product?
It's irrelevant. If the meat eater thinks it's superior, then belief determines value.
A case of psychology overriding neurology.
So we know how Iberico gets his pigs. How did you get yours?
Are you referring to Will Graham?
We know you're fond of the rarefied. What makes him so rare?
Will has a remarkably vivid imagination. Beautiful. Pure empathy. Nothing he can't understand, and that terrifies him.
So you set his mind on fire.
Imagination is an interesting accelerant for a fever.
So, how far does this go? Do you put out the fire? Or do you let him burn?
Will is my friend. We will put out the fire when it's necessary.
He has asked for more tests.
Now that we have confirmed what it is, it'll be easier to hide from him. Someone who already doubts their own identity can be more susceptible to manipulation. Dr. Gideon is a psychopath. Psychopaths and narcissists, they rarely doubt who they are.
Tried to appeal to his narcissism.
By convincing him he was the Chesapeake Ripper.
If only I had been more curious about the common mind.
I have no interest in understanding sheep, only eating them. Kudal, a South Indian curry. Made from sheep, of course. Bathed in a coconut coriander chili sauce.
It feels like a Last Supper.
You're not the only psychiatrist accused by a patient of making them kill. Poke around a psychopath's mind, bound to get poked back.
What would you do in my position?
Deny everything.
I thought psychic driving would have been more effective in breaking down his personality.
Psychic driving fails because its methods are too obvious. You were trying too hard, Frederick. If force is used, the subject will only surrender temporarily. Once a patient is exposed to the method of manipulation, it becomes much less effective.
When Dr. Gideon began to suspect he was being pushed.
He pushed back. The subject mustn't be aware of any influence. Good evening.
Hello, Hannibal. Please come in.
Tête de veau en sauce verte.
Smells like a bonfire.
I smoked the veal on a pyre of dry hay. It imparts a unique, smoldering flavor to the meat. And to the room.
This is an unexpected treat.
Thank you for indulging me.
You seemed like you needed to talk.
And since you refused invitations to my dinner table, this is the only way I could cook for you.
What's on your mind, Hannibal?
I'm going to see Will tomorrow.
As a patient or as a friend?
As a farewell. Of sorts.
Thought Mr. Graham was finally going to be the patient who cost you your life.
He didn't cost me my life. He cost Abigail hers. Your veal is getting cold.
Controversial dish. Veal.
Those who denounce veal often cite the young age at which the animals are killed, when they're in fact older than many pigs going to slaughter.
You have to be careful, Hannibal. They're starting to see your pattern.
What pattern would that be?
You develop relationships with patients who are prone to violence. That pattern. Under scrutiny, Jack Crawford's beliefs about you might start to unravel.
Tell me, Dr. Dumoyer, have your beliefs about me begun to unravel?